All right, so as you guys can see by the title, y'all, this video is gonna be like how to apply for your first apartment. You feel me? You could be like 18, 19, you could be 23 like my age, because I'm 23, right? So you looking for how to get your first apartment. Y'all, they have a lot of apps like in the Apple Store, like apartment lists, you know what I'm saying? I still got the app, and I just been looking around, you look around, you look online. Like, for one, we have access to Google. We can research a lot of shit, bro. Like, we can research a lot of things, bro. A lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we want to know how to do something, like, that's like with your car, your house, how to fix a pipe, we can research it, you know what I'm saying? And 9 times out of 10, Google will show you how to do that. But, yeah, you get apartment lists. That's the app, you know what I'm saying? You get on Google and you just look up different apartments and you look at the budget part on the application, or like on the website or whatever of the apartment, right? And you see how much you can afford, you know what I'm saying? And you aiming at that price level and you click search and they'll show you the apartments at that, what you're aiming for. And then they might have apply at the bottom. So you apply for the application. You just show like you tell them your first and last name, of course. You show your verified proof of income. You give them your social security number and all that, stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? And you do that for a lot of apartments, like a lot of places. And then you check your email too. Check your email. Nowadays, they normally have like this little system. They text your phone. Like, you might have a property manager reach out to you like, hey, if you're still interested in this unit, you can come look at this. Probably on a Saturday or a Sunday, like, because during the week everybody has work. So like, yeah, so you do that for like, you do 20 applications a day, bro, and people will start to come like this, like, hey, this is available, you can come tour it, you know what I'm saying? If you like it, you can apply and show your proof of income and things like that. And yeah, but it was like, when I first got my first apartment, like, I wasn't like excited like how most people be like when they first get their first apartment. It was just like, okay, I got my first apartment, you know what I'm saying? But I was low-key excited, but it wasn't just like, oh, I got this, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was like, okay, and I was like, thank you, Lord, for my first crib, so yeah. But things like right now, like the way how life is, like the cost of living, bro, is really expensive, bro. Like, it really is, bro, on some stuff, bro. But I do plan on to get a house, like, in the future wise. Like, I do plan on that, you feel me? Because like, when you have a house, like, it's much easier, you don't have to pay rent, you can just pay like your light bill, water bill, property tax, you know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, bro, like, it's a lot of shit, bro, that goes into an apartment, bro. Like, you at least need about like $15,000, bro. But if you working, you don't really need that, because you just show them your check stub and shit, and you probably get approved. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I do. Like, I show them my check studs, and I get approved, and I'm there. You know what I'm saying? But also just be careful like how you pay rent too. Because like, just for example, for me, I know I paid like my people, like the property manager, like, I did it like the day I got paid, right? So like, they said the payment got rejected, but I know like it's there, but I still don't have that money in my account, you feel me? So like, I'm just like, bro. So I called him this morning, nobody answered. I've been calling the phone, nobody answered. Hopefully I might just have to start doing just money orders and just start submitting it like that, because like, so they can see the shit. Because like, you got to be careful with stuff like that, because you know they'll get your money and say they ain't get it, and no, hell no, we just probably have to do money orders, because but hopefully somebody reach out back to me. But yeah, man, that's pretty much all what it is to it. And you need whatever like light company your like city use or state use, you need to get the app. I'm pretty sure they have an app. Like for mine, for example, it's Energy. Like, Energy is like worldwide, right? Everybody most likely have Energy. They have another company too. I can't think of it at the back of my head. But Energy is really good though, So we get the app, you log in, put your account information in and shit like that. And then they'll tell you how much your bill would be, like your light bill or whatever, you feel me? So yeah. But bro, I'm telling you, gang, like, but it, like as you get older and grow and you start to step into the real adulthood, you'll get used to it. It's not as bad as you think. Like you will really get used to it, for real, for real. You'll get used to it, and you'll be like, you know, I can get used to it. But some things you just not gonna want to spend, but you gotta do what you gotta do, you know. So yeah, but that's all really what you gotta do. Just apply, apply, apply. Put your just put your applications in. Really, that's it. Put applications in. Reach out to people, talk to people, and people will get back with you. I'm gonna unbuckle this because I don't want it. It's too tight around my neck. Kind of got a fat neck, guys. So yeah, bro. When I tell y'all this morning, I did not feel like getting up, bro. I really didn't. I really did not. On my mama, I didn't. But that's how you get your first apartment. Like apply, be of age. You know what I'm saying? Like probably like in your 20s. But it's best to get your first apartment like in your 20s, bro. Like for or 18. It don't matter. But apply. Do your research. Because everybody got smartphones now, you feel me? We could do our research from our phone. We don't really need a damn laptop, you feel me? And that's how you do that shit. But if you're watching the video, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Tap that bell. And let's get it.